I'm your host, Kelly Morgan, indie author and indie publisher. Welcome to another episode of The Author's Mic. Welcome to today's episode. Hey y'all, Kelly here. Welcome to another episode of The Author's Mic. Happy New Year 2026. And so I think New Year's is probably one of my favorite holidays. I love to start off the new year. It gives us a chance to maybe redefine and refine some of our goals and really think about what we want the year to be. It's a great time for reflection and all of those great things and really figure out what we want the year to look like. And so one of the things that I do to kind of help me stay grounded and to get ready for the new year is affirmations. Now, an affirmation isn't pretending that everything is perfect, right? It's not this like fluffy positivity stuff. And it's definitely not lying to yourself. But an affirmation is a repeated thought that helps shape your brain on how it responds to a challenge, right? And there's actual science behind affirmations. Our brains are wired for survival, really not for creativity. At least that's what science tells us, right? So that means that naturally, the brain tends to focus on threats and doubts and what's not working, right? And for authors, that shows up as comparison, imposter syndrome, and feeling that you're behind, right? So affirmations work because it's natural repetition and it strengthens your neural pathways. So when you repeat a thought consistently, your brain starts to treat it as familiar, and familiar feels safer. Over time, that thought becomes easier to assess, right? And then it becomes easy to go and get that thought, especially when you're stressed out. So now that negative thought is now a positive thought. And that's why affirmations are not about hype. They are truly about conditioning, right? Here's a pro tip. Number one, don't just recite affirmations, write them down and then record them in your own voice. I think I've told you this before. I have a list of affirmations, probably over an hour of affirmations that I have recorded in my own voice over time. And every morning when I'm done meditating, I just listen to them, right? And so I write them down and that engages your motor memory, right? So it helps you remember. And then when you hear it in your own voice, let me tell you something, y'all. There is nothing stronger than your own voice telling you how fabulous you are. Nobody can do that for you but your own voice. So that's what I do. I record them and I listen to them every day. So, you know what? I say record your affirmations. Number two is stay consistent. There is research around habit formation and repetition. So it shows that when you repeat something over and over, it creates change. So you'll hear numbers. I've heard some people say 21 days, some people say 30 days, even longer. That's not the point. The point is daily repetition. So if you start using affirmations, then repeat them daily. Affirmations work when they are practiced, not when they are visited on occasion, right? So instead of saying something once and hoping that it sticks, affirmations become powerful when they become a part of your daily routine, right? Especially on days when motivation is low. And so today, I'm not here to like hype you up. I'm just here to help you ground yourself for 2026 in a way that supports consistency. So I'm going to share some affirmations that I love. These are some that I have recorded in my own voice because I think that they work. I think that they work when there's doubt, there's work, there's work. I think they work when you're actually making progress. And I think Affirmations will help keep you motivated. You don't need to repeat all of them. Take the ones that resonate with you, write them down, record them, play them back on a daily. All right. I'm going to say them twice, say them with me, write them down, save this video so you can come back later if you like them. I love affirmations, which is why I want to share them with you. All right, here we go. Guys, ready? Okay. Number one, I affirm that my progress does not need to be visible to be real. I affirm that my progress does not need to be visible to be real. I affirm that consistency matters more than motivation. I affirm that consistency matters more than motivation. I affirm that my voice is valid, even when it is not widely recognized yet. I affirm that my voice is valid, even when it is not widely recognized yet. I affirm that I am allowed to learn in public and grow in real time. I affirm that I am allowed to learn in public and grow in real time. I affirm that slow seasons do not cancel long-term impact. I affirm that slow seasons do not cancel long-term impact. I affirm that my creativity does not let me start all over again. I'm sorry, y'all. I affirm that my creativity does not disappear just because I'm tired. Ooh, and that is one I say often. I affirm that my creativity does not disappear just because I'm tired. I affirm that comparison is not measured of my worth or my work. I affirm that comparison is not a measure of my work or my worth. I affirm that I can build at my own pace and still succeed. I affirm that I can build at my own pace and still succeed. Yep. I affirm that I am showing up imperfectly. Now, I don't even like that one. We're going to switch it up. I affirm that showing up imperfectly is better than waiting for perfection. Yeah, there we go. I affirm that showing up imperfectly is better than waiting for perfection, right? I like that one. I affirm that my story has value beyond numbers, algorithms, and trends. I affirm that my story has value beyond numbers, algorithms, and trends. I affirm that I am allowed to change direction without quitting. I affirm that I am allowed to change direction without quitting. I affirm that my effort compounds even when results feel delayed. I affirm that my effort compounds even when results feel delayed. Ooh, that is so very true. I affirm that I am capable of finishing what I start. I affirm that I am capable of finishing what I start. I affirm that rest is a part of my creative process and not a failure of it. I affirm that rest is a part of my creative process and not a failure of it. I affirm that 2026 is not about pressure, it's about alignment. I affirm that 2026 is not about pressure, it's about alignment. There you have it, y'all. You know what? Let me just break this down for you. Affirmations, at least for me, do not replace the work, but they so support it. They help you stay steady in your mindset, especially when it gets messy and doubt creeps in and, maybe you're just having a bad day, right? Affirmations help keep you grounded, right? If you take nothing from this episode, take this. You don't need to become a different author in 2026. I promise you, you don't. You are fantastic just the way you are. I will say, though, that we can all do a better job at staying present, staying consistent, and staying connected to why we even started this indie author journey. And if you're still here, still trying and still showing up, that already says more than what you think, right? You're here, you're doing it, and that's more than most. All right, y'all, let me give you my laundry list of things before I let you go. Hopefully, these affirmations work for you. You can come up with your own, you can tweak them, whatever. I just thought I would share. All right. If you are a creative in this space and you'd like to share the author's mic with me, I have guests every Monday. Go to my website, go to the Be a Guest tab, fill out the information. Boom, you're a guest. Brightheadedpublishing.com is the website. If you are a author, you're starting your journey and you're stuck, guess what? I got a free guide. It's 44 pages. It's on my website. It's a downloadable PDF and it's a free flip book. Go get it. It's got some great information. Start your journey. If you want to support me, I would so have all the gratitude in the world if that's what you decided to do. No pressure. I have two books. One's called Wait for It. One's called You Sound White. Wait for It is an audiobook as well. I have them both, not the audiobook, print. I will ship them to you at no charge. I'll sign them. I've got some free goodies, better than Amazon. However, you can go get the books wherever good books are sold. And then lastly, twofold. If you are a reader, I would love to have you join the IRS. One of my goals for 2026 is to grow the book club because we only support indie authors. All the information is on the website. And as an author, if you're looking for a different way to promote your book, pitch us at the IRS, the Indie Reader Society. Information's on the website. We don't know about your book if you don't tell us. All right, y'all. I just wanted to start off the new year bringing you affirmations. I love affirmations. I've given affirmations in the past. These are what I call affirm affirmations, which is why the word affirm is behind every one, because we are affirming for 2026. We're going to do this shit. We're going to do the damn thing. We're going to build a community. We're going to come out stronger. And it's all because we started off 2026 with the right mindset. All right, y'all, keep writing, keep showing up, and I will catch you next time.